Hi, third graders. I'm back with your daily number talk today. I have one more little pal here who's checking in on the number talks today. Hopefully he won't be too distracting as we're sitting here. So we're going to do some subtraction today. We're going to start just kind of basic. I want you to think about some strategies you would use now that we're looking at subtraction. Patrick's going to help us out here when he's ready with the problem 172 minus 60. So again, feel free to pause your computer, pause the video so that you know you have time to think on your own. So Patrick's ready. All right, Patrick, what would you do today to solve 172 minus 60?
So first I would do 170.
We're having little giggles here today.
60.
Okay.
Is 110.
Okay.
And then 110 plus 2 is 112.
Why did you have to add 2 onto that?
Because I took away the 2 from 172, so I had to add it back on.
Okay. So really, I would do the same thing that Patrick did there. Some of you might even leave the 2 there and just know as you count back by tens, we just leave our ones alone, right? So 162, 152, 142, 132, all the way back to 112. That might be a different strategy. Now, if you saw a problem like this, I'm thinking a lot of us might think, oh, that looks too overwhelming to do mentally. But if I think about it and think about some different strategies I might be able to use, what might you do here, Patrick?
So I would do 59.
Go stand, help him with that, please. Yeah, noisy little brother.
I would add 1 to 59, and then I would add 1 to 172.
Okay.
And then it would be 173 minus 60, which you could just do 170 minus 60 is 110, and then you add 3 more.
Okay, so then you have to add those 3 back in. And this time we get 113. So Patrick just adjusted that problem. Instead of doing 172 minus 59, we made that a nice even 60 by adding 1. And then we had to make sure to add 1 over here as well. And then ended up with a difference of 113. Can't say I would do much differently there. So if you guys have a different strategy you want to share, don't forget you can type it into the comments. Let us know how you might have done it differently today. Have a great day.
So as some of you already know, I really enjoy eating a good avocado, which despite its appearance that it looks like a vegetable, but it's actually a fruit. And let's say that I eat 2 avocados per day, and I eat 2 avocados per day for 6 days. Now, there's a couple of ways that I could think about how many avocados did I eat. I could say, hey, I eat 2 a day, and I'm going to do that for 6 days. So I'm going to add 6 2s together. So it'll be 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2. I have 6 2s right over there, and then I can add them together. And we could say 2 plus 2 is 4. You add another 2, you get to 6. You add another 2, you get to 8. You add another 2, you get to 10. Yet another 2, you get to 12. And that all is fine. But there's an easier way to express this repeated addition. One way is to view it as multiplication. Instead of just writing out 6 2s and adding them together, mathematicians have come up with a neater way of writing that. They'll say, okay, we're going to add up a bunch of 2s. How many 2s are we going to add up? We're going to have 6 of those 2s, and we need to come up with some type of a symbol for it. So we will use this X-looking thing. And so 6 times 2 can be viewed as repeated addition in exactly this same way. So 6 times 2 would be equal to 12. And we could go the other way around. If someone were to ask you, what is 4 times 3? Pause this video and see if you can write it out as repeated addition, like we saw up here. Well, one way to interpret this is to say this is 4 3s. So we could say this is equal to 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3. And 3 plus 3 is 6, 6 plus 3 is 9, 9 plus 3 is equal to 12. You might be familiar skip counting, and you would say 3, 6, 9, 12. just out of curiosity, what do you think 3 times 4 is going to be? Pause this video and try to represent it as repeated addition and then see what you come up with. Well, we can interpret this as 3 4s, and so we could say this is going to be 4 plus 4 plus 4. And if we skip count 4s, we'd have 4, 8, 12. I was about to go to 16. 4, 8, 12. So this is going to be 12. So this is interesting. At least for this example, for these two examples, I got to the same thing. 4 times 3 got me the same result as 3 times 4. Interesting. I wonder if that's always true. But anyway, big picture from this video is that you can view multiplication as repeated addition.